Everyone, it is John, and today's video we are looking at I guess one of the franchises that Mayfair Games picked up, which was the ElfQuest board game. Yes, had a quick look at it. It doesn't really grab me, to be quite honest. I really got it purely because I was an ElfQuest comic fan and a fan of the pennies. And well, let's go and have a look at what's in this box. Hello everyone, it is John, and we are looking at ElfQuest, the board game, or the ElfQuest board game, if that's, I guess, its correct name. But look, this is, look, I'm playing around. I've got my phone attached to a tripod at the moment, so we'll see how this pans out for a video, because I can't go out too far without, I guess, losing too much of the detail. But anyway, we'll start here and look at, well, what is the game? Well, the game comes as comes in two versions. There's an introductory games set of rules, and then there is the basic rules. So it's two different, well, sort of two different games, I guess. In the introductory game, you're trying to guess which is the elf home, and there are these counters over here, these ones here that say not A to not E, and they refer to these tiles, which are here, and they are labelled. So it's a game of running around, going to these clue sections. There's tiles that have got clues, and when you place one down, you put one of those clue tokens. Of course, you don't know which one it is. You randomly select, put one aside, so there's only 4 of them, and it is really just going, finding, and then being the first person under this introductory set of rules. Winning is once the player thinks that he has located elf home, he must move to that space. When he arrives at the elf home space, he must state that he thinks that the elf home is there. And that's essentially what it is. It's a bit of a deduction, looking at the counter. So this shows the setup for the introductory game, where the tiles are placed face down to make up the grid, and you've actually got under here, you can see the outline of square grids, and that's where the tiles are all placed down. So I've actually got everything sitting on top at present. So you've got your starting pieces, which are placed in each of the corners of the board. And it's, well, for the introductory game anyway. With the basic game, you're given a hand of tiles which you play down, and there's a different strategy with winning there, and that's stopping the trolls from, I believe, getting the metal dome built. So as I said, I can't remember actually playing this. I think the reason why I really wanted it was that I was a great fan of the artwork and the comics at the time, and so these are the the cards, and they've got the artwork, which I really did like the comics at the time. So sadly, my comics did not survive the dreadful weather we have here. So this is the contents. You have 49 tiles in total, which meet the 7x7 grid. Then you've got the ElfQuest cards that you get delivered. There are tokens. I actually ended up with two tokens left over, a white and a grey one, which I can't seem to find any reference for. But as you come down to this section here, in the, I guess the basic game, you've then got the troll strength, which represents, I guess, the strength of the trolls, troll morale, and the metal dome. So yeah, it's, again, I bought it because I was a fan of ElfQuest, and I guess that I shall always be a fan of this particular series. Oh, sorry, that particular comic series. I certainly enjoyed it. But this is the game, and the rules are really not very complex. So it's by, as I said, by Mayfair Games, and so the tiles have got values on them. So you'll have, one is the actual movement cost. Then there will be tiles that will have a T printed on them, which represents a troll tunnel, and that's where the trolls will, I guess, pop out. But yeah, anyway, that's I thought I would share this with you. It's a really don't know how good a game it is. It doesn't really get me excited to want to play, to be quite honest. As I said, I mainly got it because I'm a huge fan of ElfQuest, so that's the reason why it's sitting on my shelf. Have you bought a game purely because it's from a franchise or a theme that you really, really love? And that, you know, honestly, the game, I'd probably play it, but as to, you know, its ability to keep me wanting to play it, I really don't know. But anyway, look, thank you very much for your time. Till next time, signing off, the Honourable John.